Let's calculate this trigonometric expression. First we have secant squared of 5 pi over 3 to multiply by 9 square roots of 3. So 5 pi over 3, let's see what that is in degrees. So that would be 300 degrees after you multiply by 5 pi over 3. So 300 degrees, we start at our initial side, and then we go counterclockwise, and we stop 60 degrees short of the x-axis. So that leaves us a 60-degree reference angle. So we can label that right triangle 1, 2, square root of 3. So the square root of 3 goes opposite the 60-degree angle, and we put a negative on it since the y-coordinate is negative. And as you're picking the secant off, remember you always use this angle here formed with the x-axis. So let's write down the SOHCAHTOA. So the secant will flip the cosine. So secant will be hypotenuse over adjacent instead of adjacent over hypotenuse. So 2 over 1. So here we have 9 square roots of 3 times 2 over 1 squared. And now we go to the next trigonometric function value. So we have 7 square roots of 3 times sine squared of 11 pi over 3. So 11 pi over 3, let's see what that is. So when you multiply by 180 degrees over pi, we have 660 degrees. So we're going to go around the circle 360, and then another 300. And in fact, that puts us in the exact same spot as our last angle. So these sides are coterminal. Okay, so sine is opposite over hypotenuse, and I can read that off my previous drawing. So opposite over hypotenuse would be negative square root of 3 over 2. And that value is going to be squared. And last of all, we have the tangent squared of negative 2 pi. So negative 2 pi is the same as negative 360 degrees. So this time we go clockwise. So negative 360 degrees gives us a quadrantal angle here. On the x-axis, our terminal point would be 1, 0. So the tangent of the angle is the y-coordinate over the x-coordinate. Make sure you have that memorized, as long as x is not 0. So the y-coordinate over the x-coordinate would be 0 over 1. And of course, that is just 0. So here we have our numbers. We just have to go ahead and do the arithmetic. So we have 9 square roots of 3 times 4 plus 7 square roots of 3. And then the negative square root of 3 squared would be positive 3. And the 2 squared would be 4. So we have 36 square roots of 3. And we'll leave a little space because we'll need a common denominator. So we have 36 square roots of 3 plus 21 square roots of 3 over 4. So the least common denominator for these two terms is 4. So let's multiply our first term by 4 fourths. So when we add these up, 4 times 36, that's 144. So 144 square roots of 3 over 4 plus 21 square roots of 3 over 4. That adds up to be 165 square roots of 3 over 4.